Mr. Dabs looks so cute. Looks all fucking tired and shit. You look cute too. What are you doing, huh? These people.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah.
Doing Franklin's fucking ability and just making all the cars insta fast.
What's y'all lobbies like?
I'm on story mode. 1 sec.
Got him. The hunt begins.
Fuck you just say to me, nigga? I'll beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. I'll beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Don't you ever come to me like that.
I'm telling you, this nigga left. Bitch.
Bitch, too. Fuck ass, nigga.
Oh, so you enjoying your day, right?
That's why I hate playing this shit. You start whooping people and then you start backing out one more one. Oh no. Reload.
Hey, look out for fools like me.
I think I've eaten way too many peanut butter crackers.
I landed on my hood and my shit blew up.
Need them armor upgrades, my dude.
Nigga, I was in a regular pedestrian car. My shit got waxed.
Oh shit. Y'all in the lobby now? Oh, you still on campaign?
I just joined online, ho.
What about you, Knife?
I'm still finding them.
But like I could feel you, and so if you reading this right now, hit me up. And so naturally, when you're 13, 14, whatever, you're not a person yet. So you're kind of a monster. And it wasn't long before I came home reading Craigslist every day before I decided to get involved. And so I started just like starting these correspondence with people, you know, like on misconnections or what. I'd pretend to be the person that they had the conversation. I was like, yeah, baby, I got one eyebrow and the other one coming in, you know? And I was doing it every day for like months, and then some people I would give myself away by being too into it, and they know it wasn't the person and they wouldn't respond, but other people, we get like a long correspondence for a while. And I remember one day I was, you know, sitting at the computer, just really excited to get into it. It was just a Tuesday, and I didn't have anything else to do, and this was a 2-hour window day, not a 1-hour window. And so, on this particular day, I was just scrolling through all of Craigslist, and I saw that there was an ad. The ad just read,
Join my lobby, ho.
join the KKK. Question mark.
Question mark.
And so naturally I was like, dope.
Dope.
And so I started a correspondence with this dude named Dale. And like, I felt kind of bad, because like, if you're hurting that bad in 2004 for recruitments that you need a Craigslist ad, then we must be making progress. Like, you know, the world's getting better. And so I talked to Dale a little bit, you know, just emailing back and forth. I was like, hey, what's up? I'm white. You wanna chill sometime and talk? And by chill, I don't mean the way black people use chill. I mean actually go somewhere cold and hang out together as friends. And to my surprise, the next day, I had an email from Dale that was like, hey, great to meet you. You seem like a cool guy. And all of our correspondence for the first couple days was like the most basic, just like, oh man, you like Star Wars too? So do I as well. Like I couldn't be natural on the thing. Like I was so nervous every time I typed. But then once we really got like a rapport built up, he was like, we should meet. I want you to meet the brothers. And I was like, that sounds great. And I grew up in Alexandria, Louisiana, which if you've never been there, don't know what it is, you're doing fine. So I guess you don't need to. But there's this place, there's this bar called Finnegan's, and I down, we'll have a chat and everything, and then if you really like me, you can introduce me and the other brothers, and we can all be a family. And so the next day comes, and naturally I don't show up. I don't want to die. I was never gonna. That'd be insane. No. But he hits me up the next day after school, and I should point out that like for 2 weeks, I was running home mainly to talk to Dale. I wasn't even reading Craigslist anymore. I had 6 friends, and Dale was one of my best ones. But I came home the other day, and he was like, "Hey, I went to Finnegan's and I waited on you, and you didn't come, man. Why would you stand me up like that?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry." And so I came up with an excuse, and this is like, you know, we're talking 2004. We're talking before like everybody had a cell phone, you know. So it's like some people still, you know, didn't have a cell phone, and they made plans and they went out and they did them, you know. And so if there was a hiccup, you just had to roll with it, because you couldn't just text someone like, "Hey, I'm totally not gonna abide by the plan now. I've chosen a different plan. I'm letting you know now." So for a week, I just like kept getting Dale to eat and shop alone. Like, each time I had a great excuse. Like each time I was like, "Oh, my mom fell," and like I just had to be there with her and everything. And every day he understood, and he was like, "You know what? You did the right thing, brother." You know. And I remember one day especially, he was particularly upset because he had come home, obviously come home, emailed me that evening, but I didn't see it till the next day. And he was like, "You never came to Target. I was in Target by myself for 3 hours. I bought a popcorn maker. I don't even need a popcorn maker. I was just in Target by myself and bored, and I was waiting on you. Now I got a popcorn maker in front of me, and what are you gonna do about this popcorn maker?" And I was like, "Bruh, I'm so sorry." And by bruh, I do mean shorthand for brother, not the way that black people use it. I'm so sorry. I just, you know, my girlfriend, she tripped. And it was always women falling. Like, I'm surprised that he never caught on. Every time it was like, "Oh yeah, my great aunt just hit a stair." Or like, it's the worst lies. I was a 14-year-old idiot, and now I'm like, wow, like I was alone with a computer, and I just catfished the Klan. I can't think of anything dumber or more porn would have been better. Porn would have been normal. You thought you were about to hear a story about porn, and instead it just took a wild turn. And then finally, you know, after I think it was a week and a half, he was very resilient. They must be running for numbers, because after a week and a half, he was finally like, "Okay, you know what? Ball's in my court now. I'm gonna set a time. I'm gonna set a place, and if you don't come, then don't ever talk to me again." And I was like, "Fair enough, okay? You've been so patient with me. I really just want to be part of the brotherhood. Just let me know where I need to be." And then he picked Finnegan's again. There's not that many places to go in my town. And naturally, I didn't show up. I didn't hear from him again. And I've noticed this trend online that's kind of disheartening, where like now people are being called racist, but for like nothing. Like actually, like I'm petty, so I'll read the whole thread, and I finish the entire thread. I'm like, "Oh, that was it. I don't even think that's a thing," you know, like. Like, "Oh, you said this, you tweeted this one thing one time, you must be a racist," or like, "You voted this way, you must be a racist." You're a whole racist by a person who doesn't know you. And I'll tell you, as like a black dude that grew up in the South, I don't think you're racist until you go to your second Klan meeting, alright? Like, look.
Your second Klan meeting. Because
Because maybe the first one, maybe your buddy Dale's invited you to a barbecue, all right? Everybody loves barbecue, okay? You get there, there's delicious barbecue. There's dry rib, there's sloppy, it's all happening. You see somebody put on a white hood, you're like, I don't know, a costume barbecue, that's a little odd. But you just keep eating. There's corn on the cob, there's collard greens, there's brisket, there's pulled chicken, it's all delicious. And then there's a burning cross in front of you, and you're like, I'm already here.
I'm already here.
I say this because it happened to my friend Jordan, okay? He accidentally went to a Klan rally because without knowing what I was doing, my buddy Jordan, who was about 3 years older than me, actually met Dale.
Wow.
And got invited to a barbecue. Turns out Klan rallies don't just start, they ease you in with a barbecue. And he was like, I know what to do, I ate all the food, I can't miss the meeting. So he stayed for the entire Klan rally and went home immediately, called me, I came over, we talked about it. Turns out a Klan rally is exactly the thing a Klan rally is like. There were no spoilers. But just past his head in the kitchen, I could see a to-go plate. And I was like, Jordan, are those Klan ribs? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, can I have some? And it hurts me as a black dude that grew up in the South to say that the Klan makes the best ribs. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what kind of rub that is. Who would have known that you can't taste racism? It's delicious. Okay? It was to the point where I was like, I think you need to join. I need these every Sunday. These are amazing. I'm Josh Johnson. Thanks so much.
Who is that guy? That was funny.
Josh Johnson.
Oh man, don't trust a dude for 2 first names.
Yeah. Fake ass name. Looks really monotone. I think he's a lizard.
He's a lizard.
He's a lizard, bro. No emotion. Lizards can't emote. That's their problem.
Yes, hello, I am human. You want to go skateboards?
First off, I would like to point out that I am still in the joining GTA Online fucking screen right now. I said I was going online 10 minutes ago, nigga. That was a 15-minute video. That was a 15-minute video, and that shit.
Watch your mouth. Actually, you better watch your mouth, white boy, before I put these gators up your ass to show your inside some style. Jack, I can't be no slave, Silky. Look, Silky, he done pulled out a whip.
Nice whip. This here is a pistol. Reach for the sky, honky. Honky? Honky is a racial epithet used for white people. It was made popular by a man named George Jefferson in the 1970s. You see, he and his wife Weezy had a dry cleaning business, so they moved on up to the east side to a deal up so popping in the sky. They finally got a piece of the pie. Convoluted story, I'll admit. But the point is this, that in the future, all black people will be free.
And in second, this is what stopped the whole show. I mean, literally, the whole episode came to a screeching halt. Right? As a matter of fact, I can predict this episode comes to a screeching halt right now. But I'll show it.
When's we gonna be free? That is a good question, my man. How about now-ish?
Apparently, shooting a slave master isn't funny to anybody but me and Neil. If I could, I'd do it every episode.
They re-uploaded all his like uncensored ones, like all his uncensored skits that they like wouldn't allow him to show because they were racially fueled. And one of the scenes is the Nigger family. Niggar. But the Nigger family is white. So the whole entire episode, they're just making nigger jokes, bro.
You know, since I was a child, I always had a desire for jewelry. I feel like it represents a lot of things, individuality, royalty, because I would like to look at myself like a king. What's up, this is Metro Boomin, and I'm going to show you some of my jewelry. Yeah, it's Boomin pieces. This is one of the first pieces I got. My boy Elliot Aliani. I give him my idea all the time, and we come up with a design for everything. And I told him I wanted just a Boomin, just to look like a comic book, like The Power or whatever. I'm very meticulous with designing jewelry, just as producing songs or getting dressed, anything. I was in the studio for like 3 days putting together Low Life with Weekend in the Future. It was just a moment I remember so vividly. Like, I was so happy about that song. I love that song. And yeah, I was just wearing the chain in the studios. I don't know about everybody else, but for me, when I buy jewelry, they're like the trophies. So when I got everything, like, I know what was going on or why I got it. I just got this dropped out to me like a week ago. It's all white stones. Everything's white gold. They had to cut like this triangle diamond, like on the mouthpiece part. I definitely always grew up loving Star Wars. It's definitely a big thing for my family. And a lot of this stuff, this new stuff we've been doing, it's all like 3D. And I got these right here, my company label, Boominati. I got this one first, CEO on the bottom, and then I got one reverse, rose gold, with white gold on top. I don't really like that shit. Color stones, that shit ain't where it's at. The So Icy Boys, I got this made when Gucci was locked up. That's his old label, the original. So, I was a big fan during those days, so. And then just everything with me and him in my career, I just wanted to get that like as a symbol of appreciation for him. Quavo gave this to me one day. Bad and Bougie, cultural and platinum and everything. So they got some chains made and he gave me one of these. EXO, that's family. My brother Cash and Weekend. Cash, I got this for me. Got this because I'm from St. Louis, so I got the Cardinals logo. It's diamond, white gold with the rose gold on the outline of the STL. So I got this cross because, that's definitely what means the most to me. I just wanted to get something like that subtle I could just always have. Got this lightning bolt. I thought of it one day. Like the emoji. Ellie just had this one day, I liked it. It has a couple meanings or something like another eye watching over you or some shit. This actually I didn't design to have him do. He actually already had it made and I saw him put it on Instagram one day. The wave was just like, this was going on. You mix and match, so I feel like it's like dressing up. It's not all about just throwing all this shit on at one time. I feel like that ruins it. All this stuff is so custom. I want you to appreciate and focus on the detail. Like, you're not gonna appreciate this as much if I got like 4 other chains on with it. Everything's a process, so it's not like I just bought a bunch of jewelry at one time over a couple years, few years, just, piece by piece. So, this is like the first ring I got from this wedding band. Got a rose one from him one time. And then I remember one time he had shown me this. This is a pinky ring, but it was 3 rings they actually like welded together or some shit. This pinky ring. It's one of the other first rings I had. This ring, same thing, but this is 3 rings. These rings, just a few of them. Originally I wear like 4, maybe 5, between both hands. Now I just throw like 2 on one hand. I got these tennis bracelets were some of the first ones I got from them. These are white, it's all white gold with emerald cuts. Definitely into these, just something different. Like these are just straight pointers, like these are probably 25 pointers or something. I might just wear these 2 on this arm and wear 1 on the other arm. I had 3 of these, but I gave 1 to my girlfriend because I love her. Now these 2 are rose gold. These are 2 of my favorites. These are 40 pointers. Sometimes I might put a couple of these on and just tuck them in, just for like just accents. Rose gold. This is like a 35 pointer white chain. This is one of the longer ones. And this one, just a little chain, just a tiny one. Just more subtle. Just put my cross on there sometimes and just throw it on top of whatever I got on. Me and Southside had a show in LA one time. It was just going so crazy, and then I went to the front of the stage, and then I remember I just went back to the DJ booth, and I just remember looking down, and necklace was on, but it's like hanging from my neck and my shirt, and the pendant wasn't on there anymore. And that was early on before I had this much, so that was like one of my 2 or 3 pieces. So yeah, I took a L on that one that day, but you know, got insurance. As a kid, I had like watches too, you know, high school, I was in the G-Shocks. Even the little watches they would have at McDonald's and Burger King and shit. Like, you put those on with an outfit, that should be alright. This Rose one right here, this is a Rolex. This is 41mm presidential rose gold. Some diamonds around the bezel. This is a Rolex right here. It's the newest watch I got. This is a Rolex, this is a Jubilee. The Jubilee band is something newer they're doing. And it's smaller. This is my smallest watch, but it's not iced out in the face, but it's just nice. It's more subtle. This right here, this is a Patek Philippe white gold, you know, straight from Aviani. This
My nigga, I'm still loading. I want to point out, it has been 3 videos, and I'm still fucking loading. This is fucking crazy, bro. Stop.